Hey. Welcome to episode 2 of Big Tim's Superhero Theatre. And now that we've sort of, warmed ourselves up into episode 1, I can give you the actual title of this story, because I feel like we know where we are. This is episode 2 of Alien Earth 616. It's a mashup of the Alien Earth TV show and Marvel 616 universe. Okay. Our friend Fuzzy on the Details, he was watching Alien Earth and said, wouldn't it be great if I ran a story where spaceships were crashing into buildings on Earth in the Marvel universe and people, low level heroes had to go and investigate. So that's where the idea of this came from. And our little corner of the universe is called Alien Earth 616 Australian Skies. But the end of Australian isn't spelt the way Australia is spelt. It's Australian.
Whoa,
See what I
Oh,
hang
did there?
on.
See what I did there,
oh
boys?
my
You're
God.
blowing my goddamn mind here,
I
Tim.
That's
know,
like Charles Dickens, Tim.
What
mate.
are you, Stanley Kubrick?
I'm Stan Lee Kubrick.
Oh my God, but
Nice.
Kubrick
Yeah,
spelled with a Q, right?
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So that's where we are. Okay. We've had a little bit of feedback from listeners slash viewers, and so there's just a couple quick little things that we are going to address. Okay. Luke, stop looking so worried. It's fine. It's nothing major. First things first, for anyone who is listening slash watching, we kept talking about Albo. Okay. Now, a lot of people, international audience, didn't quite pick up on what Albo was. Now, with these villains looking for the Prime Minister, the Australian Prime Minister right now is Anthony Albanese. He's known on the internet as Albo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever we say Albo, that's just the Australian slang irreverent term for our Prime Minister,
Yeah. Our
um,
honored Prime Minister.
our
We're
honored Prime
looking for
Minister.
Albo Brandy.
Albo. Exactly. Second thing is that if you're listening and not watching the video, if you're listening on Spotify or any other podcast catchers, I am posting images as we go, kind of a mood board for you guys to get into the story. If you're listening and you're not watching, I'm also posting these images on Instagram under at Big Tim's Superhero Theatre. Okay, I'll put links in the bio, all this sort of stuff. But that's where you can see the images that I'm throwing up. Now,
Sometimes they're giving us too much of a flow, though.
yeah.
Like that poor actor who didn't stand a chance at introducing himself.
Now, the last thing, I gave you guys a bit of a bum steer with some of the rules. Okay. Now, when you roll your Marvel dice,
Yeah.
Yep.
okay, when you roll a 1 on the Marvel dice, okay, it's a 6.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So that dice counts as having two sixes.
Two
Oh,
sixes.
So
What
Luke, when
can't this dice do?
you rolled last week, you did a fantastic failure, right?
right.
We counted that as 1 because
Right.
on the dice it said 1. But
Yep.
on that Marvel dice, that stands for 6. You
Oh,
get 6.
that could have altered
It
things.
very much could have, but
All
tough
right.
titties.
No
Okay.
retcons.
No.
And the other thing is when you roll a Marvel on your Marvel dice, um,
A Marvel.
That's the
the
one.
1,
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is going to be a
um,
long
I'm
day.
gonna write
it's
this
going to be a
down.
long session, long
Yeah.
session.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
you double the damage if it's an attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you figure out all your damage
And then we
and
double it.
then double it.
Hell yeah.
All right. But a
Okay.
normal six isn't a Marvel on the.
No,
Well,
a normal 6 is just a lovely 6.
that's a six. Mwah. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Is it too late in the game to actually ask Ruffy's character who the hell they are? We
Not at
sort of
all. Not at
right.
all. I tell you
You did
what,
just see me beat someone to death with Timothy Chalamet.
We
So
just sort of teamed up as really horrible people and killed Chamelet and raided a alien spaceship.
do you guys want to do a recap Do you
Yeah,
remember
if
what?
you could remind us what happened.
I was going to say, do you remember what happened?
Yes, okay. So we woke up on the stage of the Sydney Opera House. It had been trashed, and there was a big spaceship hanging out of the roof. So we sent Red Shift, who is an amazing phase mutant. We got Gorilla, the captain so nice they named him twice, to throw her up like a javelin, and she phased into the cockpit of the ship where she saw two dead aliens that looked like they'd been stabbed through the back. Then she went back into the hull of the ship and found a bunch more dead aliens looking like they'd been stabbed through the chest, strapped into their little seat belts still. Then she went even further back and she found a bunch of boogans in jars that look very similar to xenomorphs. And one of the jars was broken, which makes me think that a xenomorph has done this. And then she phased back down to us, and Gorilla straight up dropped her. And I ended up catching her somehow and popping her down. And then, just as we're about to start looking around, um, Timothy Chalamet emerges from the wings of the opera house and startles me. So I punched him in the head and knocked him out. Um, and then we discover a bunch more bodies of actors, and an alien is holding this actress hostage. So Red Shift phases through his gun to glitch it out. And while he's confused and distracted by that, I knocked him over with an unconscious Timothy Chalamet. And five more of his friends came out, and we had a bit of a scuffle, which we won. But
That's
that
right.
actress we were trying to save did die.
Yeah.
Also, we're being held hostage by like blood poison that like will electrocute us with our blood as they did to the horse fella.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Well,
Look, that was pretty
we
good.
we've been tasked to find the Prime Minister.
Oh yeah, Albo's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
And Albo's been kidnapped. We need to find Albo and evac him from Sydney Opera House, get him to
Luna Park,
Luna Park, which is the
yeah,
evac point, and
which is not a cheap ferry, to be fair. Are we getting reimbursed for this?
nah,
Ah,
nah,
bloody government. All
Cost
right.
of fuel, Tim.
exactly, exactly. You're going to be walking.
We're going to be
Um,
carrying him over the bridge.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So now Emliette cannot make it tonight, which is cool. Which is cool. I did have a subplot planned for this story that I did initially drop, but the fact she can't make it tonight um is cool. We can run with that. I'll bring that subplot back,
Hell
and
yeah.
that'll be all part of the ongoing story, which will be exciting. If we decide to go on more than these few sessions, there's some very exciting repercussions that can come from the subplot.
But where did the story end off? Did Chamelais come to?
No, not
No, we
yet.
were
No.
just waking him up.
Yeah.
You, because basically you took out all the Badoon aliens,
The dunes, that's
you
right.
woke one
Badoon.
up,
Yep.
right, and questioned him, and he was babbling in an alien language you didn't understand. You've got Gorilla to record it
For Captain Facton.
and rate it to and wire it to Captain Raptor
Yeah,
to see if any of his science crew at Pine Gap would be able to translate it.
that's right. And I really upset him by pointing out that if he's observing us the whole time, he could have already done that for us.
That's right. You did point that out, and he did seem pretty pissed about it.
Bloody bureaucracy.
Do you guys want to do a recap on who you are?
Yeah, okay. I'm called the cockroach, and I'm just like a office worker on crack. I was just so diligently working at work and through a radioactive emergency, and everybody else sort of scattered like cockroaches, but I stayed behind, and the radioactivity gave me powers in the sense of making me more, I guess, resilient
Yep.
and all the sort of office worker, catch cries. And so yeah, I'm a good planner, but I'm sturgid, I'm stuck in my ways, I'm hunched over, I'm solid, and I can yeah, my superpower is resilience. You can't get rid of me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
stuck in the office and that's it.
Like a cockroach, you just can't kill it.
Like a cockroach. That's right. Nuclear. Yeah, because cockroaches actually survive nuclear fallout. So
Yeah,
there you
right.
go. I'm the cockroach.
Ruffy.
So I am Gastro. He was found as a baby by casual employees at Chukarillia Roadhouse, which is the most remote service station in Australia. It's in the middle of the Western Australian desert. He was raised on a steady diet of servo meat pies and egg sandwiches. And as a result, not only is he great at dealing with mechanical issues and cars and such, he also has bodily functions that can become weaponized, as we saw in our fight against the Badoon when he belched a man to death.
So basically, your superpower is bad hygiene.
That's right. And
Fantastic.
Mum never said it would work.
You owe me an apology, careers advisor.
Yeah. Now who
Um,
needs to bathe?
and Emliette.
Yeah.
Ruffy, do you want to give us a quick overview of who Emliette is?
For sure. Red Shift is an amazing villain who is able to shift, like phase through walls and objects, scrambling circuitry, frying people's nervous systems as she phases through them like a ghost. She is mysterious and spooky and very, very smart, and very quickly was voted the leader against her will.
Excellent. Okay, so you're still in the Joan Sutherland Theatre.
Yes.
Okay, so we haven't moved out of that initial theatre area. We
Yep.
know we're in the Sydney Opera House. Okay, so we're just in that trashed theatre. We did go backstage. Now we're back in the main theatre.
Yeah. So are we
Okay,
still in the wings?
you have just walked back out on stage.
Right. Cool.
Okay, so we've got
And we've still got no clue as to where Albo is, but we do have Chalamet at our disposal.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ruffy has got an unconscious Chalamet over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, Red Shift is there as well. Cockroach is there as well, and these two nasty folks, Gorilla and Bad Horse.
What up, bad horse?
Yeah, cool.
What up, Gastro?
And I just gingerly plop Chalamet onto the stage floor and I pat his head. There
Nice,
you go, little fella. We'll
nice.
be making ping pong in no time.
I guess our plan is to wake him up so we can ask him what he knows and where Albo was taken. So do we shake him? Do we splash some water on him? What do we do?
I think, given the fact that you are the quintessential office worker, I think this might be a perfect time for you to show us what you've learned in some of these team building exercises. See if you can get his pep back. Can you get him to reestablish some synergy?
Maybe ground him?
Yeah. Can we ground him but with a forward
Synergy?
focus?
All right, well, maybe we can just start by holding his hand and asking him to wake up. How about that? So
Okay,
I grab Chemlay's hand
you,
and say, "Wake up, Chemlay, we need you." Playing up to his ego.
so you're stroking his hand.
Yep.
Gastro's stroking his head.
Yeah.
He he sort of rolls over. He's drooling a bit, and he wakes up a little bit, and he's like, "Mother."
No,
I
no,
want,
Chamalay, we're not your mum.
I want to lean down and gently whisper, the EGOT goes to real boys.
What? I don't even know what that reference means.
So the EGOT's the Emmy,
Ah,
Golden Globe, Oscar, and Tony.
yes,
Ah.
okay.
It's the Grand Slam, and that only goes to real boys, Chamalay. So wake
Hmm.
up, buddy.
Okay, so the actor sits up and he's like, "Oh, what happened? What happened? Where am I?"
Dude, you ran out around a blind corner and someone just seems to have clocked you.
Yeah,
So you don't worry, you're okay. We're going to avoid going into the wings for a bit, but you're okay now. You just got a bit of a bump.
because we just saved you from all these aliens that have taken apart your friends.
These badongs.
You're these badoons. So we decimated them. We protected you. How you feeling? Thanks would be nice.
There's my baby boy.
So the actor sits up and he goes, "Oh, thank you guys so much. Were you able to save the rest of the cast that were backstage?"
Well, we got so busy helping you that we unfortunately weren't able to get there in time to save them, but we did unsave the people attacking them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So while we weren't able to undo the negative, we were able to do a net positive, and no more people are going to die because of those five people.
Okay. Okay. He says, "Okay, well that's very sad," and he puts on his best sad actor face that he can muster, and he drops to his knees and he says, "No, why? Take me. I am old."
Fuck. So I slap him.
Okay.
I
You give
slap
him a
him.
little you give
I
him a
go,
little slap in the head and he goes, "Oh,
Watch out for
okay."
Glassjaw.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's pretty
that's
glass
right.
jaw, so
Well, I gingerly slap him and I grab him by the collar and I go, listen, Chemley, we don't have time for this. We need your help. Um, we're here to find someone. Do you have you seen anything? Have you seen our Prime Minister Albo being taken by these alien scum?
okay. So the actor he said, "Okay, okay, I get it. We're desperate times, desperate measures, all that sort of stuff. First things first, my name is not Chalamet. I'm not Timothy Chalamet. I know I bear an uncanny
I
a set.
slap him again. I don't
Okay,
care, Chemley. Like,
okay. Well, my name is Justin Throberlake, and I'm actually a pop singer trying to make it as a real actor. Um,
too late, Justin. You're Chemley.
so what did you say?
Gone method.
What? Why are you here? You're not here to rescue us.
Look, yeah, we're here to help you, Throbber Lake, but we're also here because Albo was here to see you. He's a big fan of you and all of Outer Sync, and he would like to but unfortunately he got taken by the guys who attacked you. So we're now here to help you out, and I'd appreciate a little bit of teamwork.
Okay. No. Well, thank you. Thank you. Look, I'm always happy to help, my fans. If Prime Minister Albanese is one of my fans, well, I'll be happy to, help in any way that I can. Look, we knew that the Prime Minister was going to be at the opera today to see our show, and
Uh-huh.
look, we were all so excited to be performing for the top dog in Australia.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, we were all backstage preparing for Act Two,
Yeah.
and then the building like shook. We literally the building shook. We don't know what happened. We actually suspected it was a terrorist attack. Obviously, now I can see a spaceship wedged in the roof, so
Do you,
that
Justin, do
answers a
you
couple
think you're
questions.
Ariana Grande or something?
Say again.
Do you think you're Ariana Grande or something?
I hope to get on
Just,
that level.
just let's remember who slash where we are before we start assuming that we'll be the target of a terrorist attack.
Well, I mean, I do want to mention
Anyway,
that
so you came upstairs and what
I
happened?
was in Life magazine's top five eligible bachelors to keep an eye on in 2026. So,
Were
I
you
Yeah,
number
mean,
but,
five?
uh, I was five.
Yeah. So
but
shut
look
The
at
up.
that
list is 50. The
mustache.
list
Keep
is
an eye
50
on
long.
is
So,
like more of
uh,
a wariness thing, though, right?
look, I think we're getting a bit distracted here. Let's get
Sorry,
back. Let's
sorry
get
to
back to the
bother
job.
50,
you.
and you
I
all
mean,
look like you're 10.
I, uh, I'm a paid actor. Anyway, look, let's forget about that. Let's move on. Uh, we when we thought this terrorist attack was happening, we locked ourselves backstage. But even then, once we were locked, back there, uh, one by one, we were sort of my co-actors were like just pulled into the shadows, screaming, and we couldn't see what was um, doing it. You know,
Yeah, award season's crazy.
it it sure is. It is. It is. And so look, I slipped out of the green room. I left the rest of the actors behind. You're telling me none of them survived?
Yeah, it looks like by running away, you really ensured that you were the only one who would get through the ordeal. I'm going to let you sit with that, and I think Cockroach might have a corporate flyer about survivor's guilt, and we're just going to try and get back to the topic of where Albo is. Did you see them take Albo anywhere?
Sometimes being a great actor and getting that role is murder. It's to kill for, it's
Well,
Boom, boom.
okay.
but look, I did not see which way the Prime Minister went. I know he was in this theatre, um, but I don't know. I really can't give you much more information than that. Hey, I see that you guys seem to have some laser guns. Um,
Um,
Yeah, we
yeah.
same.
do.
Have you got a spare one? I could arm myself.
No.
Unfortunately, no. You're not covered by the union for handling props.
Yeah, act like you can.
God damn
Just
it.
act like
Okay,
you've
Act
got
like
a
you
gun.
got
Pew
one.
pew.
okay. I guess I'll have to do that. So, I mean, what happens now?
Well, if you don't know anything, you can get fucked.
I think we should probably get Gorilla Monsoon to help us work out some tracks, maybe. Or does Bad Horse know how to track people? Can he use his like spidey senses?
So, Gorilla steps up and says, "Look, this is getting us nowhere with this pissant actor. We need to split up. Okay, we need to split up, cover the ground. We're running out of time. We're an hour down. We've got 2 hours to get him to the Luna Park. So what we need to do is split up. I think I'll take obviously the smartest and debatably the most powerful member of our little crew, Red Shift, with me, and you boys will take Bad Horse with you.
Um, Bad Horse, how do you go with stairs? Just because I'm aware that horses can't really go down a flight of stairs.
Horses can't go downstairs, but horses also can't climb on walls, and I can do that.
All right, I like your confidence. I don't
Bring on
foresee
the
it becoming a
stairs
problem.
and bring on the spleens.
All
The
right,
what? The spleens?
Did you miss where venom symbiotes like to eat people's
Oh,
spleens?
that's right. Yes, yes. Okay.
they're pretty
Office worker diet for me only. Yep.
salad sandwiches.
Yeah, canned tuna to piss the entire office off.
Heat
All
up
that.
some cabbage in the microwave.
Yeah, with salmon.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, breakfast of champions. All
All
right,
right.
so where are
So
we
what
going,
what, what does
Cockroach?
this actor know? You said that the actor knows something.
So all the actor knew was that the PM was in this actual theater.
So do we need to go can we ditch him?
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to just fucking
We're,
murder him, or what are
we're
you doing?
villains.
Over the back of his shoulder, I just raise a fist and like raise an eyebrow to Gorilla.
And Redshift is like, okay, boys, how about we just settle? All right.
I
Maybe
put
if we
the
get an
fist
actor out of
down
here as well as the Prime Minister, it might earn us more brownie points.
All right.
for sure.
If only we get something out of it.
And so Gorilla says, okay, Redshift, are you coming with me? And Redshift just says, look, I'm the smartest one of the group with my phasing abilities, with my telekinesis abilities, and with this ray gun. I got nothing to worry about.
All
Whoops.
right, where are we going, Bad Horse?
Before he goes, before he goes,
Ooh,
Gorilla shoots out a little hologram of a floor plan of the Sydney Opera House. So as you can see in that area in front of you, the big green spot, that's where you are.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in the theater, you've been backstage there. The spaceship is wedged in the roof up top there.
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla turns to you guys and says, "Okay, I'm gonna go into the concert hall, the big theater next door.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys go out into the foyer and look there, if you find him, just take him to the front steps of the opera house and we'll regroup there and then figure out our next steps of getting him over to Luna Park.
All right.
For sure.
Does that sound like a plan?
Not a great
Yeah.
one, but it's a plan, and then you've got our thinker, so let's go.
Okay. So Gorilla and Red Shift head off to the right-hand side and leave the emergency exit to go into the concert hall area. And you guys head out to, as you can see, I've just put you on the image there on
Ooh,
the map. You guys
yeah.
have gone out the left side. the
Hmm.
emergency exit, and now you're in the front foyer.
Hell yeah.
The front foyer features pink granite floors, distinctive purple carpets, and normally a panoramic harbour bridge view, but not today. The entirety of the windows have been covered in a hardened resin-like secretion. You also see that there are numerous humans and badoon bodies attached to walls by the organic secretions.
Right. So is this
Now,
like I'm going to point at the secretion, and then I'm going to point at Bad Horse, and I'm going to be like, friend of yours? Give us a poke
okay,
check.
so this is what you're seeing.
Oh,
Oh
nah, he's
boy.
dead.
Okay, so there's humans and there's
Badoon.
badoon, um, all pinned against the wall.
Far out. What do you reckon? Is it worth checking if they're alive or not?
Um, no. I'm going to
Yeah.
go ahead and assume they're dead. We have to find Albo and we're running out of time.
The
That.
victims appear almost catatonic, but they are alive. Well, some of them are.
See, they're fine.
Some of them are blinking, showing subtle signs of life. There are dozens, maybe 100 people cocooned like this.
Right.
Um,
So I'm going to
Roll me
assume.
a
Yep.
roll me a vigilance check.
oh boy.
So okay, so that I've all right. So Marvel 4, Dice 5 and a 2. So that's 7, 12.
I got
Shit, 11.
I got a 13. Oh no, I got a 12 as well. I got a 12.
Both of you recognize pretty quickly that one of these bodies pinned to the wall is the Prime Minister.
Oh, all right. Well, that's
Oh.
easy then. We better just slice him down. Um
All right.
how
So
high-
can we get Chamalay to do that? We'll stand guard.
But he says, I haven't got anything to cut them down with. I'm just this sword is rubber. What do you want from me?
um
Ah,
do we
God.
know what this so it's what are they cocooned in? Are they cocooned in the resin or is this more like a like viscous sack? Is
Well,
this
it's alien shit, so we don't want to be touching it.
did you just say shit?
Yeah.
Buddy boy. All right. I whip out my wrench
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna take a swing at the sack in front of Albo's head.
Give a
LA?
melee attack, non-combat.
That is a fantastic on Marvel.
Yep.
And then I got 6 plus 3, so nine. I got a fantastic and a 9 plus then the six of the fantastic, so 15. That's a fantastic 15.
Okay, look, you crack the hardened, snotty, mucus-looking stuff that's holding him to the wall, and his arm sort of flops out, and he looks up at you, and he's like, "Oh, thank God, help me, get me down, get me down, get me down."
I
But he's
I
not
grab
quite completely loose.
I
First
grab his
thing,
arm.
no more taxes forever.
You're going to negotiate
Yeah.
policy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Second
grab
thing.
his arm
Ah.
in a predator handshake.
Okay.
And I'd like to say to him, "What's the matter, Albo? Those jockeys in Canberra got you pushing too many pencils."
And I'll say I take offense to that.
And
And then
Albo looks back at Gastro and says, "Dylan, you son of a bitch."
and I'm gonna use the best of my strength to start pulling him out of his casing.
Okay, cool. So give me another melee non-combat attack.
That one is not as good. That is a 12.
12. Okay, 12 still does it.
Great.
So now Albo's, he's got this slimy snot nonsense all over him, but he is free of the wall now. He looks back and he looks at all the people around and he's just like, "Oh my God, how many people are here? Are we here to rescue all of them?"
Albo, let's be real. This is the Sydney Opera House. These people pay $300 a ticket. They are not in your Canterbury electorate. Let's go.
Okay, all right,
That's a
let's do it.
geopolitical reference about the
That
working class inner west of Sydney.
excellent. Well done. Well done. And as Albo sort of walks past, he looks at Cockroach and says, after this we'll talk and I think I can sort out that tax thing.
Brilliant. First off, also, can I ask you, Albie, how are you feeling? Because we need to sort of
Synergize.
see how you're going. Like, what do you remember before you got attached onto the wall?
No, he says, look, I don't remember a lot at all. We were out of our seats for the interval of the show, and you know, the building shook. I thought I saw something, in the ceiling behind me, but my guys just rushed me out of the theater into this area.
So they put
Um,
you directly in harm's way.
Look, I'm not going to say that until we get a
Yeah.
we'll cover that in the Royal Commission
Mm.
afterwards. But yeah, we just came out here. I seem to remember tall, slim, black insect thing. And then I went blank, and then I just woke up here. I got to tell you, my my throat's really sore. I think
Uh,
it's got some marks around my throat, and
Uh,
so I'm not
uh,
feeling great. But
is this
look,
thing
I'm
sore on
feeling
the
much
inside
better
or
now
the
that you're here.
outside?
Say again?
Is your throat sore on the inside or the outside?
Oh, both, my friend, both.
okay. I whisper to Ruff. Shit. What Ruffy? What's your
Gastro.
character's name again?
Gastro.
Gastro.
Gastro. And so I say to Albo, excellent, fantastic. We're gonna sort you out. Don't worry, just follow us. I whisper to Gastro, we need to, look after ourselves because if he goes, whatever's inside him is gonna come for us. But we just need to get him to the park on time, and we're out. So let's do
That's
it.
right. So
Let's
this is
do,
a race against the clock.
yeah. Whatever happens after that, yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm going to look at Albo. I'm assuming he's a little groggy on his feet, and he's also an older gentleman. And the emphasis is on gentleman. And I would like to offer him a shoulder ride out of the foyer.
And Albo is just pleased that someone's helping him out, getting him out of the building, super powered or not. He just needs to get out. Um, So he goes to climb on your back, Ruffy, but then the Prime Minister he suddenly doubles over and he starts
Oh,
coughing really badly and he starts coughing up blood. He
Ugh.
clutches at his chest as though he's having a sort of a heart attack
oh
and he
boy.
drops to the floor.
I'm
Okay.
gonna just very quickly pull out, like make sure my ray gun is ready to go.
He um he convulses as he lies on his back
I'm
and
not,
he's in obvious pain.
I don't want to be, we still get paid if he's dead, right? We found him. Didn't say to bring him back alive.
And Bad Horse says, they specifically said get the Prime Minister to the evac point.
All right.
Oh, well, you grab the shoulder, you grab his arms, I'll grab his
No,
legs.
no, no.
Let's
I
rush him out.
I think he looks like his chest is about to bust, right?
Uh,
Now
Interesting selection of words.
I think the best thing we can do is be ready to take out whatever may or may not come out of him. And
uh,
then we can drag what is left of the Prime Minister to Luna Park. We'll chuck him on a roller coaster or something.
well, the evac point is out the stairs of the Opera House, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
that's just where you get out of the Opera House. We need to go over to the other side of the harbour
Aha.
to Luna
Okay.
Park, which
We've
is
got to
the actual
sneak him
evac.
onto a
All right.
ferry.
Okay, so take a couple of steps back, take our weapons out, and just wait.
So you see Albo's chest start to bulge. Okay,
Oh.
there's
Ah,
that like there's something inside him trying to get out.
He looks like he just had a really bad servo egg sandwich.
That's
or a
right.
really good one. Oh no.
Oh God, I'm gonna shoot. I'm shooting him.
A small pale worm-like larval parasite violently erupts from the Prime Minister's chest. The violent breach tears off flaps of skin and muscle in a massive, fatal fountain of blood. The
Mm.
creature raises its domed, eyeless head, opens its mouth filled with sharp, metallic teeth, and screeches.
Right. We're
Once
blasting.
free,
I'm gonna
the
I'm gonna
creature
try
begins to slither away at a hefty speed to hide.
We're
I'm
blasting
gonna
it.
You're gonna blast it. Can I
We're
try an
bla
intimidation check?
A what?
I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
Okay, go for it.
Um, because look, this is not the first time I've had to stop a dingo running off after it's caused some trouble. And
Okay.
so I'm gonna blast like a finger whistle, which I'm not gonna do inside because it'll blast out the camera and blast out the mic. So I'm gonna finger whistle and then be oi, heal. I'm gonna roll
Ego?
ego check, and I get to re-roll my lowest.
Yep.
That is a 15 plus one, so a 16.
Well,
Yeah.
the chest burster stops and turns back and looks at Gastro, who's, obviously yelled out and given it a bit of a fright.
Can I
Now,
start blasting it?
or do we have a new little friend?
Oh.
Now, keep in mind, my logic is one.
What's my logic? Two.
Oh,
And
you think you so
Yes.
really
Bad
it's up to
Horse's
you.
logic is also one.
Okay, well, I've got tactics here, my battle plans. Does
Yeah,
that
that would absolutely factor in here.
Yeah, cool. I'm thinking this is a shit idea. I'm thinking this thing is disgusting and might kill us. We
Great.
just saw it erupt out of a human being.
Might be
Barely
time
a
for some
human being.
team leadership while I've got him distracted.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow this thing away if I can aim it well enough.
Bad Hawks leaps in front of you two with your guns out, and he says, "Wait, wait, hold your horses. We need to." Hey, I know you love that, Gastro. Uh, I don't think killing this thing is the best course of action. Okay, we have been especially asked to take the Prime Minister to the evac point. I'm thinking if we just turn up with a dead body, they're not going to believe that we did our jobs to the best of our ability. But if we can bring this thing with us and the
All right.
dead body, it's going to be more believable of what actually happened.
But we don't need to bring it, it doesn't need to be alive to bring it with us. It's easier to bring it if it's either tame or dead. Now, I think
Or
tame, we've got a new friend.
I've also got
Friend.
crushing grip, so I could grab it and stick it in a box.
Bad Horse is going to convince you guys to go along with his plan.
Am I still Croc Dundeeing the chest buster?
For now, yes. Yeah, yep. For now, you're Crocodile Dundeeing him. Okay.
So is that a logic check against him?
That's my logic check against you guys. Whatever your logic defense score is.
Oh God.
Defense 12.
There's a logic defense
I've
of
The
got
middle
12.
column. That's your
11.
11. Okay. Well, I rolled a fantastic. So I've got 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. Does that beat both
Like,
your defenses?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I've convinced you you're on my side. We're going to try and capture it alive.
Oh, that was my plan from the beginning.
Well, yours was to tame it.
Yeah. How do you think you tame something? You got to
I
catch it
don't
first.
know.
I'm
I'm
gonna
an office
slowly move
worker.
towards it.
The only
I'm gonna
wildlife I see is in a park.
I'm gonna pet Bad Horse as I go past and be like, "Good Bilbo, very good Bilbo," and I'm gonna
Thank you, Gastro. Thank you.
slowly move in, and then I'm gonna reach into the bib of my overalls,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pull out a quite moist and sweaty 4 and 20 sausage roll.
That you had on you all
Um,
this time.
okay, so the chest burster actually reels back because it does not like that thing at all. Yeah, it reels back like a snake, like it's about to take off.
I've got
Well,
some public servant fisherman friends. No?
Look, you could try, but I think
Okay, I put my hand out,
oh
some
no.
fisherman's fries and a butterscotch that I've had
all
in
right,
my
give me
back
an ego
pocket for
check.
All right. So, oh shit, I've got my ego is -1. So do I roll for this?
Yeah, yep.
All right. So a 6 Marvel,
Nice.
so 14, 13.
Well, that passes.
It's minty fresh.
And the chest burster comes up and just starts to sort of, not that it has a nose or nostrils or anything, but this is very chest burster like. But he comes up and he starts sniffing at the mints.
All right.
I'd
I,
like to
I,
I'd like to look at Bad Horse and say, what if we just let him hang out in Albo for a bit? I
Um,
mean, Albo's not going to get more dead, and then we can just carry Albo. We get this little guy past security. He's got more of a chance of surviving.
I
He's got
think
some little playground to eat in.
how are we going? He's just come out of there. How are we going to put him back inside
Um, and
and
since you
keep him
turned
there?
down the sausage roll, I'm gonna stuff that back in my bib. I nearly threw it away, but I might need that later.
Save it. Yeah.
I'm
well,
gonna just gingerly hold open the gap in Albo's chest and go,
All right. Do a give us an ego check.
now I'm abrasive, so this is not gonna go well. Definitely not great. That is a 8 + 1. That is a 9.
Okay, nah, you've finally pissed this chest burster off,
oh no.
and
Get
it
more fisherman friends.
and it
Yeah.
bolts.
Fuck.
It's bolted in the shadows. Now, what's going to happen is a bad horse yells out, "Catch him! Don't let him get away!" Right? So, what I want you guys to do now is all three of us are going to have turns at trying to grab the chest burster that's running across tables and chairs and across bodies and all that sort of stuff. All right.
Hmm?
So what we're going to do is let's just roll initiative, each of us three.
Oh yeah, fantastic. It is a fantastic 6 + 6 is fantastic 13.
Where's
Okay.
initiative?
It's next to your speed. You've got an initiative modifier there.
Oh yeah, all right.
All right. So you roll your dice and then add whatever you. It should probably be a
10.
two.
So I've got 12.
12. Okay. So because Ruffy rolled the 13 but a fantastic,
Yep.
he will go first. He'll get a bonus attempt to catch this thing. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to roll your melee check
Yep.
against the chestburster's agility defense. Now,
Can
we're
I?
going to go through it, right? And
Yeah,
we're each going to get two tries. If we don't succeed once between the three of us, it's going to get away.
for sure.
For it's gone.
All right.
Okay, but that's where we're at. So we're rolling your melee against its agility.
That is 15 + 3 is 18.
You grabbed it. You got it.
All right.
Okay.
Come back here, you little sucker.
So
Can I make a suggestion?
yeah.
Gastro, I've got a briefcase. How about if I put all the fisherman friends in the briefcase, we stick it in there, we close it.
I love it. I've got him by the back of the head with my hand behind, like under his chin, so he can't bite me.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna just kind of,
yeah, and it's really pissed off. Okay, but
yeah.
you're obviously holding it where he can't turn and bite you. His tail's flapping around. It might sting a little bit, but it's not doing any damage. So do it.
So then I'm gonna
Cool.
just
So I put
carry him
my
back to
hand
Copper.
out to cool him down with the fisherman friends and the butterscotch, and just wave it under his nose to see
Have a
if that
look at
calms
this
him
little
down.
beauty.
Well, Bad Horse says, just shove him in there.
Fuck, fine. So I shove it all. I get all the lollies, pop them in the briefcase. Hey,
I
Gastro,
gently, I gently Steve Irwin the chest buster into the suitcase.
boom. I roll the dial. It's locked.
He's locked in there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I,
Well,
I
well
look
done,
at
lads.
Bilbo and what are you doing, man? Like, you just, again, didn't help. A lot of barking orders.
Well, you were very fast. I was going to try immediately after you. But you were very fast. Good work catching that thing. I'm
Thanks.
sure I would have had it. I'm
That
sure I would
does
have had
mean a
it.
lot. I'm not going to lie. That does mean a lot. So now we've got a briefcase with a chest buster, and we have Anthony Albanese.
Dead Anthony Albanese and Justin Throbberlake.
All right. I look at Throbberlake.
And Throbberlake is like,
Hey, 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 before you spit up on that shirt, take your shirt off.
so he unbuttons his shirt. I don't understand what. I don't understand why.
Give
He
it
hands
to
you
me,
his
give it to
shirt.
me. Um, I'm gonna very quickly take Albo's shirt off him and put Throbberlake's unchest busted shirt over the top, and then put Albo's jacket back on.
You're gonna weekend at
We're
Bernie's
gonna
this shit.
weekend at Bernie's Albo out of here. I look at Bad Horse and I say, can you act like he is riding you in triumph?
Should we stuff something in his chest? There's no cavity underneath the
Are there any
shirt.
papers in your briefcase?
Oh, there was maybe.
Well,
I'm not opening that up
are
again.
you
Oh
gonna
no, I
risk
thought you might
opening
have
it
pulled
up?
them out.
No.
Tell you what, I've got my
Let's
full
get Chevrolet's
the sausage
pants.
roll again.
God.
What if
Yeah,
we
that
got this
work.
in there?
Yeah.
So you're
And I'd
putting
Shove
the
like
that.
to
sausage roll in Albo's chest?
I'd like to open up the puff pastry, and you know how a servo sausage roll is just kind of congealed and gross?
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
just going
Yep.
to use that to plaster over the wound
Okay.
Cool.
and then button
Yep.
up the shirt.
So disrespectful.
And Bad Horse is like, okay, saddle him up.
All right,
And
I
uh
lift Elbow up onto his back.
and Bad Horse's tentacles come out and hold him up so that he's sitting up on his back.
I would also like to look at Throbber Lake and go, sunglasses.
Okay. Gives the sunglasses.
I put the sunglasses on Elbow as well.
Yep. Nice. Nice.
And then I'd like to find our way to the door. I love that we tamed this thing with fisherman friends.
Oh, it's brilliant. Again, totally. I had not planned for that. I had not planned for the thing to be bloody suddenly everyone's pet. Okay, so you have taken care of that. You see a doorway and some stairs leading down out towards the box office.
Yep.
So you head down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger, I suspiciously watch Bad Horse on the stairs because now I just want to see if I've proved a point.
Well, he just, he's a bit clumsily trotting down, but his symbiote wall climbing skills helps him down pretty steadily.
All right. Good job, Bilbo.
So as you step into this new area, okay, so what you've got to your right is the box office and the cloakroom and all that sort of stuff. To your left, there's a bar area where people sit and have a drink before they go in to watch a show. But it's very dark in here. Sparks of light that illuminate the place for a little bit. It's not
Mhm.
pitch black, but it's kind of dark in there.
Mhm.
Do any of us have a torch just in case there's any sort of creepy crawlies around?
I've just got a wrench.
Right.
Bad Horse has just got a horse.
Okay.
Chalamet's Justin Throbberlake is just walking around in his undies.
But he's so pale that he's kind of reflecting the light.
But
Actually,
can the
Throbberlake says, I'm gonna just look at the box office, see if they've got a torch or something there.
You just want
cool.
to steal a free program.
Look, we get free programs for performing.
All right. Must be nice.
As Throbberlake goes back behind the ticket booth, from behind him you hear a dripping sound
Oh no.
and then a sizzling sound. Okay.
Uh,
And kind of like, I don't know, acid dripping and melting something. Next thing,
uh,
Throbberlake lets out a horrendous scream and is just pulled into the shadows.
No, Throbber Lake!
right. Um,
I look at Bad Horse and I look at Cockroach. Run.
yep, let's do
Run
that.
from run from what?
Whatever that is, we have to get him over a bridge. That's it. Let's go.
Well, let's just get out of here first. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Forget Thrombolite.
Just run.
Yeah.
All right. So we basically all three of us, we just leg it towards, the building entrance. Um, but as we're running through the darkness, I want you guys to roll a vigilance check at a disadvantage.
Oh
At
boy.
at a what do they call it?
Non-combat vigilance.
Non-combat with a trouble, which means you re-roll your best dice.
Oh
Damn
God.
it. Okay. And I have to take the worst of the two, don't I?
Yes.
All right. So my two rolls on my non-Marvel dice were a one and a two. So I re-rolled the two and I got a six. So I have to take the two. So thankfully, my Marvel dice was fantastic. So I have a fantastic failure, otherwise with nine.
Nine. Okay.
But it is a
Well,
fantastic failure.
yep. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. What about you, Luke? What did you get?
So I rolled an 11, and my non-combat check for vigilance is +2. Is that right? So it's 13. And then what I
Okay.
roll again, my best roll.
Yeah. And you got to take
Yeah.
the lowest
So that was
number.
my 6.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna roll that again. Now that's a 5.
Okay.
So
S-
that's 18. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's still good enough.
He's a cockroach. He can see in the dark.
He can. He
Yeah.
can.
We can smell our own.
If we turn the fridge light on fast enough, he'll slam himself into a wall.
That's it.
True that. True that.
I'd have that sausage roll you had.
Oh no.
Far out.
Both of you see, a dark shape in the darkness. Um,
God, you're right,
you,
Tim. That's
you
great. A dark shape in the darkness.
yeah, I don't know how to
I
explain it.
love it.
You see a shadow in a shadow. All right.
Yes.
Even
And
shadowy a shadow.
and you
Yeah.
hear a hissing sound. Okay. Um, because you're closer to the front door, there's a bit more light coming in. And so this thing sort of starts to step out of the darkness, right? It actually it slides out of the darkness with an unnatural, like a fluid race, more like a hunting spider or a stalking panther than a person, even though it is roughly humanoid shaped. As it steps into the faint light, the first thing you notice is the elongated, smooth skull. It's got no external eyes, which gives its face an emotionless appearance. Its outer lips pull back and reveal shiny metallic teeth. As its body comes out into the dull light, you can see that if it were to stand up tall and straight, it would be about 2.5 meters tall. Its spine is visible as a row of bony tubes and long clawed fingers twitch from its hands. And then you see the long segmented tail tipped with a sharp blade-like stinger, and the tail sort of waves back and forwards behind it like a predator cat. Look, all in all, the xenomorph is a living nightmare made of dark bone, smooth muscle, and metal. Now, I want you guys to roll a ego check. This is just to see how scared you are of this thing.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I have
Now,
advantage on these bad boys.
you may maybe have like something like fearless or something in your traits that might help you out, but other than that, yeah.
What are we rolling for? A
Ego.
ego.
Yep.
I just rolled a Marvel 1.
Nice.
So that's a 6,
Yep.
10, 11, 12, -1 ego. So I've got an 11.
Okay. Okay.
But
What about you, Ruff?
I got a Marvel 2, so nothing fantastic. But then I got a 9. My ego is 1, so I got a 10.
Okay, so Luke Cockroach is unfazed.
It's just a it's just a cockroach.
Yeah, it's just another one of your bug people.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't got any more of those fisherman friends, do you?
I do.
so Ruffy, you're actually paralyzed with fear.
Oh no.
Okay, paralyzed characters cannot move or take any actions that require melee or agility checks. Their agility defense is reduced to 10 against
Uh-huh.
range attacks, and close attacks automatically hit them.
Okay.
Now, Luke, you've got some leadership abilities.
Yeah.
Have you got your character card with
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
So
So
what are the abilities you've got under tactics?
tactics, battle plans, change of plans, keep moving, on your feet.
Okay, let's look up keep moving because that might be something that can help Ruffy out with this.
Do we need to roll initiative?
Not just yet. We're just going to
Okay.
deal with this fear thing first. Okay, so as a reaction, Luke,
Yep,
you can holler out keep moving.
yep,
Okay. And okay. If there's an ally in line of sight and earshot is demoralized or stunned, right? So obviously that's Ruffy. You can just yell out keep moving as an action, and the demoralized or stunned condition ends.
yep.
Okay, so you're using your public service leadership skills to snap Ruffy out of it.
Okay. What do I roll?
Um, you don't have to roll anything. That's it's just your action. Tell us what you said to him to snap him out of it, Luke.
Gastro, harden the fuck up.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
All right, now let's roll initiative, guys.
Okay.
That is,
Ooh,
hang on, let me get my card
I
back.
got another Marvel one. So that's 6, 7, 8,
Nice.
9, 10, 11, 12.
I got 9
Initiative. Where's initiative
next to
Next
your
again?
to the
speed.
Ah,
speeds.
there it is. So what did I say?
You got
4,
12.
12, 13, 14.
So you got a fantastic 14. Okay. The Xenomorph's got 14, and Bad Horse has 13. So it'll be Cockroach, Xenomorph, Bad Horse, and then Gastro.
Hell yeah.
You're up, Sir Cockroach. You've got a move, an attack, and then after that, a reaction if you want to go that way.
Right. Gastro, do you reckon we just like blast this thing?
I reckon that's probably a good idea.
Are we a good safe acid distance away from this thing?
Yes. Okay. He has what I've built into building the Xenomorph. I actually stole this from a guy online. Sorry, whoever you are. I forget who I stole it off. You get acid damage if you hurt him in a close combat type thing.
Right. So
But
but
you
we'll
guys are about, I'm going to say 15, 20 feet away right now. And if you're going to use your ray guns, the acid won't splash on it to you at this point.
cool. And is he also blocking the way to the entrance?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna get my blaster out and try my luck.
Okay. So that's an agility attack.
Okay, so agility. So I've got a 1 agility. So Marvel 3, 5, 8, 9, 10.
No, look, it hits him, but it barely
Fuck.
hits his shoulder.
Oh,
Um,
Winged him.
shit.
he he steps forward and comes at you, Luke, at Cockroach.
Yeah.
Okay, so he basically charges straight at you, and he is going to use vicious attack. The character makes a close attack. If the attack is a success, the enemy takes regular damage. On a fantastic success, the enemy takes double damage and suffers the weapon's special effect, which is because he's got sharp claws and tail, it would be bleeding. attack. This is my melee attack. Oh boy. Against your resilience.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank God he's resilient.
My resilience, yes.
14.
All right.
So what's your um
My defense resilience
yeah,
is 14.
equal to or better. So I get you.
Ah.
Okay. So the damage is now do you have damage reduction
Oh, where's
if you
that?
look up next to your health?
No, none.
None?
No.
Okay, so that's going to be 22 damage
Oh.
To my health.
to your health.
All right. Ah, okay.
That
So I'm
hurt.
down to 128. Shit.
Oh, cool. So you got 150 health.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay, so then Bad Horse is up, and Bad Horse actually has web casting, and he's definitely within range. So Bad Horse is going to make a ranged attack on the Xenomorph. Fantastic. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What did I say the Xenomorph has? 13. Great. Okay, so that Bad Horse gets back on his hind legs. With his front legs, he shoots webs out from his wrists. Um,
With elbow on the back, looking like his arms flailing, so
Flailing around.
yeah, like
like a
he's like
rodeo
a
cowboy.
the character makes a ranged attack on an enemy. If the attack is a success, the web paralyzes the enemy. On a fantastic success, which I got, the enemy is also pinned. Breaking free from webbing requires a melee check. He is paralyzed and pinned. So paralyzed, the xenomorph, paralyzed characters cannot move or take any actions that require melee or agility attacks. Their agility defense is reduced to 10 against ranged attacks, and close combat attacks automatically hit them. Okay. And pinned, this works just like grabbing, except that the pinned character has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use movement actions. So I've basically, all the cartoons and stuff where Spider-Man, webs up the crook and they can't move, that's basically what Bad Horse has done to the Xenomorph.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Bad Horse basically does that and he turns back to you guys and he's like, run?
Yeah.
Um, so he's stuck to the wall. He's not like
Z-
attached to Bad Horse.
No, no, Xenomorph's stuck to the wall. Yeah.
Um, I look at you guys, I look at Cockroach's kind of injury, and I'm like, yeah, but
Oh no.
what if we also bring Mum?
Oh, God. Why?
No, run. Never mind. Run. Run. Never mind. Got excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it worth shooting it before we run? Like killing it, putting it out of its misery, because it might come after us.
Well, Bad Horse says, our mission objective is to get the Prime Minister to the evac zone.
All
I
right.
say we get out of here. Let someone else deal with this. Count
Okay.
our lucky stars. Get out of here.
Yep.
I'm gonna
You're the
roll a logic
horse.
check real quick.
What was that?
I'm gonna roll a logic check real quick.
Okay.
I got a fantastic one. So 6, 12, 14 plus 1, so 15, and a fantastic success. My brain starts like beautiful minding, and I'm like, someone else. Where's Redshift? Where's Gorilla Monsoon? Like, we've already lost Shalamonk. Like, how do we manage to get, like, if we leave this thing alive, it's gonna get all of, and it starts doing all of the mental math of like, we should probably kill this thing just so it doesn't kill them on their way.
And what did you roll?
I rolled a 15 on logic with a fantastic success.
What's your logic defense, Luke?
12.
Ruffy out rolled our logics. we are going to start thinking along the lines, Ruffy, that maybe we should kill the xenomorph.
Does a
But
fantastic success also correct me if that is not the correct part of decision making? So if logic would then prove to me that that's not a good idea, I will also accept that.
so Bad Horse actually turns to Gastro and says, "Is this the same reasoning you used that got you arrested in the first place?"
Bear cop, run.
Oh, we agreed. We're running.
We're
Yep,
running.
run.
Okay. Okay, so that's where basically on the map, that's where you were.
Yeah,
Okay. The alien was where you can see the Bad Horse token there. The alien was basically right to the right of him.
for sure.
Okay. You guys have obviously moved up a little bit there. I haven't prepared the map for that, but that's where he's pinned against the wall there.
Mhm.
So you're going to just bloody sidestep past him out onto the front area.
For sure.
Okay.
Cool.
So when we get out to the front area, we see there's to our right, um, there's a bunch of sort of seating areas for people to have a sit in the sun and drink while they wait for their show to start. But the other thing that you notice are dozens, dozens and dozens of cops, guys in suits, all armed to the teeth, standing back on the stairways, and then you hear, like in a movie, all the guns start loading, right? You hear one or two voices yell out, "Freeze! Don't move any further!" And there's literally 50, 70 cops, army, dudes in suits standing on the front steps.
Yeah, right.
Do they see that Albo is riding a symbiote horse with sunglasses on, looking like super chilled out and cool?
They actually do. They, one of the guys in a black suit and tie and sunglasses is actually like, he yells out, wait, is that the Prime Minister? Now, at this time, Red shifts through the wall, and now she's back with you guys.
Oh, thank God.
Hey.
Frames here.
And she's like, "What the hell is happening?"
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You actually hear the guy in the black suit yell out, "Hold your fire! Hold your fire! They've got the Prime Minister!" And you see he tips his head, like all the movies, and he touches the earpiece that he's listening to, and he's like, "Okay, okay." And he looks back and he's like, "All right, boys, make way, let them through." And then all the cops, some of them's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean make way? These are super villains. I recognize these guys. They've got the Prime Minister." And the guy in the black suit's like, "I'm telling you right now, make way and let them through." And so the police sort of part ways like the Red Sea and Moses and give you guys free passage to pass. And that is where we're going to end episode 2.
Whew.
Hey, all right.
Well done,
What
lads.
an amp.
Oh,
Well
cool.
done. And Emiliette will fill you in next episode what happened in her area, and
That's so
and
cool.
then we'll finish this three-parter. But good job, guys, with throwing me spanners in the works. Always, always fun. But yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
good ad for fisherman friends as well.
I reckon. I reckon.
Yeah,
Hey, we should
and
reach out to them to sponsor us or something.
Yeah.
and caring for animals as well.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Can't
All
wait to
right.
take this little fella to the RSPCA.
Yeah, yeah. So from here, basically, what we'll do next one is basically we need to get over to the
The
Luna
park.
Park for
Yeah.
evac.
Cool, cool.
Ruffy,
Yeah.
improvise me a Batman style ending.
Uh, will they manage to get Albo across the bridge without being intercepted? Will Captain Rapton ever get back to them about what the Badoon was saying? Will Bad Horse ever get his dream of being a real horse? Will Gorilla reveal his secret third name? Find out next week on Big Tim's Superhero Theater. Same Big Tim Superhero Theater time, same Big Tim Superhero Theater channel.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.